What's happening, party people? Welcome to Punchboard Party. My name is Daniel, and we are talking about this delightful tactile game, Shifting Stones. Last video, I talked about how I was so excited for Shifting Stones. I wasn't sure why. Well, now I have a few reasons to be excited about this game. Shifting Stones is a delightful, light card game that just kind of hits any table real well. You know, whoever you're playing with, they're gonna have a good time with this. Families, light gamers, even medium and heavy gamers should just kill a few minutes. So what's going on in this game, you have a grid of 9 tiles and there's a different color distribution between the tiles. So 3 of the tiles are green and white, 3 of the tiles are blue and purple, 2 of the tiles are red and orange, and 1 of the tiles is black and yellow. So you put this grid out randomly and then you have a hand of cards that's indicating a certain pattern that I want you to create. And so in turn order, you have the option to discard a card in order to shift to adjacent tiles. You also could discard a card to flip a tile to its other side, its other color. Then you can also play a card if you have a matching pattern out there. These tiles are really thick and they're almost like engraved, and so they're really fun to touch and chunky to play with. And you know me, I love a real chunky game component, so I was very excited about that. Really impressed just to kind of clink them together, you know? Fun stuff just as a toy. It's great. And that is also just really kind of it feels good to slide the tiles around. And not to mention how satisfying it can be in a given turn, because you're able to play as many cards as you can in a turn in order to get your combination right. So it's really satisfying to like discard, shift these, discard, shift those, discard, flip this, discard, flip that, and then boom, play a card and you got a 5-pointer, and it's just super satisfying to get off that big combo. But here's the disadvantage with that, because every turn so much can happen and so much can change. It's really hard to set up moves for yourself without executing something at the end of that turn. And so it's possible to kind of move the board in a direction so that it's easier to get your cards next time around, but chances are things aren't going to be the way you really want them by the time it comes around to you. So it's really a game of doing the best with what you have on any given turn. And I like that. Some people are not going to enjoy that so much. The luck factor is high for this game, and it might turn some people off. But the bonus is, this game is not going to last more than 20 minutes. Really, truly, it is quick. It just blitzes by and away you go. So it doesn't overstay its welcome at all, and it's just a delight, just a little delight. Now the question is, what kind of staying power does it have? It's always going to be a good game every time you play it, right? We talk about replayability and, you know, how much depth of strategy does this have? How much discovery, new things to discover are there in this game? And of course, for a game like this, it's fairly low. You're going to be playing the same game every time you play, but it's a good game. But I do wonder if the game is going to attract me to it for very long. Right now, the tiles, the chunkiness of the tiles, the colors of the tiles, how they pop, the thrill of putting together just that combo of a turn is keeping me desiring this game. But I do sense that there's other games that fit into this category of weight and speed and depth that I'm gonna want to play more. I'm thinking Point Salad right off the bat. We played this with our friends Sarah and Joelle, and we played both of those games back to back, and I gotta say that Point Salad comes out on top every time. So because of that, I'm gonna be giving Shifting Stones a 7, but I'm almost leaning towards a 6.5, but it's a 7 for now, because it's a great game, but also because I'm wondering if other games are just going to get to the table first before it as time goes by. So in the comments down below, let me know if you've played Shifting Stones and if you like it. I do recommend this game. to be on your shelf for the sake of having it to just pull off and play a quick game with your beloved or with family and friends. It's good to have around. It's good to discover. It's fairly inexpensive, so you're not going to break the bank either. Good stuff. Shifting Stones. Well, there you have it, party people. That's my quick review of Shifting Stones. Do check it out. If you get a chance to play it, say yes, it's worth it. You don't have to rush out and buy it, but it wouldn't hurt having it in your collection. Keep the comments coming, keep the subscriptions coming. I really appreciate it, and I haven't been quick on returning to the comments as much as I want to be right now. It is getting a little busy here, but keep commenting, keep the conversation going. I will be getting to your comments right away. And until next time, party people, have the best day.